If you've ever felt a tiny bit annoyed by websites that make you create a ridiculously complicated password, I wouldn't blame you. But rest assured it's for your own good. As Dan Gooden of Ars Technica demonstrates in a recent experiment, you don't have to be an expert hacker to decrypt thousands of passwords within hours. All you need is a password cracking program and some horsepower. Now, as a matter of procedure, websites, trustworthy ones anyway, do not store your passwords in plain text. Instead, they use a cryptographic hash function to convert your password into a hash, which is basically a string of letters and numerals that look like gibberish to the naked eye. There are several of these functions, common ones being MD5, SHA-1, SHA-2, and others. But with a little bit of processing power, a cracking program, and some patience, it's not difficult for crackers to convert these hashes back into plain text, with astonishing levels of accuracy. Of the hash functions mentioned earlier, MD5 is the oldest and the easiest to crack. A password cracking program like hashcat-plus analyzes the hashes against real passwords. The additional GPU lends the power to analyze thousands of hashes in a matter of hours. In one common cracking approach, the program first identifies the low-hanging fruit, that is, people who have really bad passwords, like password or even password with a few numbers in there. And from there, the program identifies patterns used to pick out slightly less obvious passwords, and so on and so forth. For the full rundown of the process of password cracking, check out the full piece at Ars Technica, but suffice to say, it's easier than you might assume. If this sounds intimidating to you, there are a couple of things that can be gleaned from these means of password cracking. One, in general, if the password is 11 characters or longer, it will be harder to crack, provided that it's not part of a pattern, like the name of your alma mater or whatever the case may be. Ideally, it's a randomly generated code with numbers and upper and lowercase letters. There are numerous password generators online, and you may want to think about using a password management program like LastPass or KeePass to keep your passwords both organized and secure. What password manager do you use, or do you not use one? Let me know in the comments either way. For TFN, this is Annie.